Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Undead Unluck. And with guest. But anyway, we're doing a reaction to 120. I don't know exactly when this will be out, but Mashal should be up already. And there is a con merch video because the two of us went to a convention this weekend. So I'm just trying to get ahead of the game just in case. But yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? Alrighty. This is much easier as the title. Okay, so Billy's unfair has allowed him to more or less mutilate the shit out of Unruin. Or Ruin. I swear, I don't ever remember what the hell his name is. I had to get my targets to see me as an enemy. Yeah. His power is basically, okay, like, in this series, like, you negate a law of something.
Yeah.
Like, say, if you can't be hit, you're unavoidable. Or someone can't avoid you because you have the unavoidable ability. Well, Billy there has unfair. Basically, he can copy other people's abilities if they view him as a threat. If they view him as an ally, he can't copy those abilities. To be honest, it didn't really make that much sense, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see here. In order to finally copy these abilities, if I couldn't overcome the likes of you after all that, it'd be unfair. He's restraining me with unchange. It's wrapped around my body, too. I see. Yeah, only the top half of his head has been cut off. I didn't realize that last time. Or maybe I did. Maybe don't remember in a week. Unfair, eh? How's he still talking? The top half of his head's been cut off. Tatiana, over here. Be that as it may, such a pathetic ability could never hold a candle to God Almighty. Wait a minute, what is he doing? Tatiana's like, eek. Undead? You mean the negator of dead? Aye. So this is a flashback. He negates any and all things that pertain to his own death. This is actually quite a while back. Because Miko there is way younger than she is at the present. Any and all meaning that it says on the box. Not only does he negate physical damage, but he can also negate aging. You can pound him to dust and he'll still survive, but we ended up letting him escape, which is why Gina's after him right now. Ah, I thought that this was the one. Finally, a regeneration ability that could withstand even God's attacks. The glimpse of God's presence I got through the artifacts were overwhelming. I knew that I would need an undying body in order to oppose them. I knew that your ability Undead would be the key to defeating God. It doesn't look good, sir. He doesn't have any affiliations, my bad. So that's Tella there. Let's see here. Perhaps it's a result of being undead, but it seems that he's been operating solo since 1870. Yeah, Andy, the dude with undead, he's an old fucker. And his sole goal seems to be finding a way to die. He doesn't have nearly enough connections with the world or the rest of society for us to goad him into being hostile against you, Captain. Guess that means that I currently have no way of copying his ability, huh? But you wound up meeting Fuko, who has Unluck. Basically, if she touches you skin to skin in any way, the person she touches will gain a streak of bad luck. And depending on the duration and whatnot, how much bad luck you get. And the more she likes you, the more so even then. So, but that wound up meeting Fuko. Stand aside, you two. So we're back in the present. Sick. Roger that. Ruin. Tatiana. Yep. Untouchable area. Designated release. What the? Cylinder. Okay, so basically her power is that she can't be touched. There's always like a force field. She can kind of manipulate that shape a bit, which is why it had cylinder. Normally it just radiates out of her. She killed her whole family.
Oh.
It wasn't her fault. It was just that she couldn't be with, they couldn't be close enough. So they built that cylinder-looking thing around her, or that orb thing around her, so that she could somewhat, be able to interact with people. Give me Shadow's location. On it. Let's see here. A little more in front of you there. Mirror, huh? Here, huh? Unmove. Unchange. Unmove is basically as long as you have eyesight of something, it cannot move. And unchange means like, okay, like say like there was a tornado going on, okay?
Yeah.
You could make it to where the tornado itself wouldn't go away, but it wouldn't be able to like spin or move anymore. Basically, you just stop something in its current state or state of being. It sometimes gets a little complex to understand some of these, and I might have not explained that the best. This isn't just unmove. If I was just unmoved, then Shadow would be able to move. He's using unchanged to get... I guess he didn't utter those. Keep Shadow pinned down as well. Could he be stacking abilities? Still, you're wasting your effort. No matter how many worthless abilities you have, you won't be able to ruin me, much less God. Yeah, I know. Hey, zombie, call back. Yeah, they like to call him Andy Zombie.
Wow.
Because he's technically a zombie. He's undead.
Yeah.
So, if you can cut your head off and it can just kind of be popped back on, wouldn't you kind of be a zombie?
Yeah.
Nice call back there. Yeah, kudos to you for believing in me. Hey, wait a sec. You practically scraped off your entire back. Yeah, see, that's what he can do. He cut off part of his own back. Yeah, it was sticking out a little bit. Will that even heal? Don't sweat it, just watch. Undead. And now he gets naked a lot. I wanted you to despise me. The girls are hiding their eyes. They're like, no, we don't want to be moved. Oh, she's peeking. You were a cruel man who used Fuko as a tool to try to kill yourself, so I initially thought that it'd be easy to get you to hate me. But as I got to know you, I came to realize... Undead, what do you think of me now? I think you tried too hard to bear everything on your own. You may outrank me in this racket, but you're still a dope, and I'm right at your heels. For me, my biggest stroke of unluck, you don't say, was the fact that you were a good guy all along. I never thought that I wouldn't be able to use an ability that I had already stolen. No, I guess you're the one who changed all that. Hey, don't call him a dope, it's not nice. It's fine, Fuko. That's exactly why I need the power to help you both. Idiot. Oh, he's back. You negators can struggle to your heart's content, but God will rule all. You pathetic negators are nothing more than vessels to make the world go round. Only unruin and undead who those bestowed with eternal life can travel to the perfect world. And it's also why I'm really glad, Unruin, that you showed up. So you're an inferior version of undead, are you? Uh-oh. I'm what? Didn't you ever find it strange that you were even able to kill Fuko? If you could loop like undead, then Juez would have known of your existence and executed those, exercised some caution. But since you were never able to pull it off, that means in every loop so far, you died without ever interacting with us. Oh, damn. Also, this loop that they're talking about is there's this thing called the Arc that allows you to basically travel back.
Yeah.
Because the world has been destroyed numerous times, and the loop is what allows certain people that have points. I still don't fully understand that part. That allows you to use the machine to go back and try to save the world. Because right now the planet's actually hurtling towards the sun because of God. They did have a plan of gaining all these creatures that embody different aspects of the world, such as, like, you know, temperature, all that kind of stuff, to try and, like, cool down the earth and, like, stop it from moving any faster or whatever, but it hasn't worked out too well after one guy betrayed them. Let's see here. That's true. Then, by your own logic, the only one here chosen by God is undead. No, and not an imperfect reject like you. But at least I can substitute your ability for undead's and use it to slay God. Stop! No, you won't. This power is mine and mine alone. So he has Unruined now. Well, this is much easier. I couldn't care less about being hated by someone I despise. Excuse me. So now he has a healing body. Or at least an undying body. Interesting. So thanks, Ruin. So Billy has a new ability. He can't use undead because Andy can't view him as a threat. But, hey, that works out fine because you got a similar person in the form of Ruin and the power of Unruin. So, woohoo! Can't say I really have too much to say about this chapter. That it doesn't kind of just lay out as is. We got some flashbacks to when Billy was, you know, still pretending to be blind and all that, and still be the good guys. But then, yeah, he pretended to be blind. By the way, it was all part of. I don't know. It might have made it even more so when he revealed that he could see and his powers would grow because of the whole, like, threat thing for unfair. Because it's like, oh, you don't view him as a threat because you think, oh, he's a blind man. So then it's like, nope, I can see and I've got a bunch of powers, or my power isn't what you thought it was. And it's like, oh shit, this is dangerous. And he's like, haha, and then I copied all your abilities. Haha, bitches. But yeah, so that's all interesting. But like I said, I don't really have much to say about this chapter. I mean, it's cool that Billy got Unruined, and now he's not going to die from his injuries and whatnot, so that's great. But, yeah, so it definitely seems like Andy and Fuko will be the ones to travel in the Ark, and from there we will see where things go. But, yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Did I already say the links down below part? I'm just tired.
The last one.
No, for this one.
I don't know.
Links down below, all that good stuff, so that you can keep up with my content. Now, please contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel. We should be probably doing one in the next few days. So yeah, and yeah, as always, later days. Until next time, Kishlings. I'm tired.